It's kind of crazy. I did like a channeling, automatic writing, channeling meditation today. I was very in the mood. I've been trying to connect with my spirit guides or whatever. A while back, I found out one of them. His name was Al. I've had him my whole life, and I said as a joke, I wouldn't be surprised if it was Aleister Crowley. But I did this meditation, this practice, and I asked to my guide, and my hand was automatically writing. And the first thing I wrote was an A, an L, an E, and then Alistair Crowley. And then my mind was blank. And I was just writing things about duality and the shadow and the power of the shadow and all this stuff, right? So that's whatever. Automatic writing, I was like letting it, you know, I've never done anything like this. My mind was not thinking of the words, they were just coming out. And then I stopped the meditation and I, thanked him and closed the session or whatever. The weirdest part is after I was even like kind of paying attention to it, and for some reason I just, Googled Aleister Crowley. And I was looking into him, and then I was looking into his wife, one of his wives, Edith. I can't remember off the top of my head. A lot of information just came through, I just figured out some stuff. For a second, I was questioning, like, was I Aleister Crowley or was I his wife? Because I guess, she helped him write. Um, Her name was Rose Edith Kelly. And she helped him, they traveled together and she helped him write the book called The Book of the Law. And then I started to look deeper into the book. Really, with Google these days now, it's kind of cool with the AI. You can basically give you summaries. You can just read right there and all this, no clicking on things. And so the book, I was looking at the book, and like the synchronicities and the prices. Like, so I was basically guided to, look into this book, and then it's there, which then brought me to the religion that they started, called the Lima, and it was kind of crazy, like in a weird way. Like it freaked me out how like aligned like the idea of this religion was to who I am now. Like it was very weird. Um, I'll post it up here, whatever. I'll put some sort of you know link or something or some screenshot of the basics of it. And I'm gonna buy the book. I'm gonna actually purchase it. Um, I'm gonna read it. It seems like something that would really help me on my journey, on everything, just everything. It just seems so aligned with me. All the work I've been doing, all the shadow work, the drudging through the friggin' crap of humanity, like the dark side of everything. Like I realized I've experienced so much, whatever. I've experienced many sides of the coin. And I still have a whole different set of things I haven't experienced before, but get off track. So I'm gonna buy the book and check it out, and it just aligned. It kind of blew my mind. I guess maybe he is my God. I think it's funny that I was born in Salem too. The satanic, witch capital of the world. It kind of makes sense. I mean, was probably enlightened enough to to help someone like me. It's bugging me out a little bit. It's almost like I don't want to. I can't believe it, but like so much, that I can't make this stuff up. I can't make up the process that just happened. Like without me even really thinking about it. I laugh because I started a journal today specifically to talk to my guides and angels. That's where it led to. But yeah, we'll see what I'm buying this book. I'm actually interested in listening to it, so I'm gonna check it out. Report back. I mean, a little side note too, like I'm a divine feminine, star seed, divine counterpart. I'm here to fix and change a lot of things in this world. But I am a feminine spirit, and it makes sense that my guide would be a very masculine spirit because Crawley was definitely a masculine spirit. You could just tell when someone's gonna, you know what I mean. But it just makes sense. It's not a click. There's too many things to like, you know, and I don't expect anyone to believe anything I'm saying right now. It's just crazy putting two and two and two and two and two together. Anyway, and it's all just lines up. I don't know. I looked into it more, and the guy's life seemed like a mess in a weird way, but it seemed to coincide with my life, like all the things I've been through in my life. In the weirdest way, like I can't explain it. Most people look at him as a bad guy, but like I don't think anyone's bad in a weird way. There is no everyone's played a part. Different lifetimes, different stories, different sides. But the way my life has gone, like it makes sense that someone like that would, the way his life went, it makes sense that he would guide me. He would guide me in this life to my greatest, balance of it all. The human experience, the spiritual experience. It just it makes sense.